Uh, yeah, I went to Judy's big sale. Well, it wasn't a sale today. She's only going to have it tomorrow. But when I went through the house, they did get rid of a lot of stuff. They did real good. But nobody bought any of the clothes or shoes or belts or any of that stuff that was in that back room. So that's what she wanted me to come and take. But I couldn't just take it, you know. I stuffed some money in her pocket. She was having a fit, but anyway. However, before I was supposed to go out there at 3:00. By the way, this is Shirley from Shirley's World. I'm a reseller on eBay mostly, but also on Poshmark. And I sell mostly clothes, shoes, that type of thing, but household things also. Before Judy called me that she was out at the house, I was supposed to go like 3 p.m, but she called me like 12:30 and said she was already there, so I could come anytime. So I went right away. And I got out there about, I don't know, 1:30 or so, and there were like 3 ladies walking around that had, I don't know, it was just people that she knew that had come to look through the stuff also. They weren't interested in the clothes at all. They were out in the dish room. So I went right back with Judy to the clothes, and she kept showing me. She kept taking things off of a hanger and telling me all about them and throwing them in my bags. But before I tell you about that, I actually went to Goodwill this morning, really early. I was at Goodwill, the one closest to me in Brunswick. I was at Goodwill at 9 a.m. That's when it opens. So nobody else, I was the very first one there. And I got a few items, and I don't know what I did with my receipt. I'm hoping, yeah, here it is. Okay. I should have this figured out. I got only 8 items. It cost me $22.12. Most everything, I think there were 2 things at regular price. Everything else, I was just picking out the half price tags. I went today because this is the day, Friday, that they changed the tags. So I thought I'd just run up there for a short time. I was only in there for a little over an hour and got a dozen things. So the thing is, I've run out of things. I already listed all the stuff that I had from the previous ones, and I was out. So I went up there, and I knew I was going to go to Judy's in the afternoon. So let me show you what I got at the Goodwill first. I started in the men's department because I'm sort of short on men's things. Those are the bins that are the emptiest, so I figured I need men's things. This is a Bard McNutt linen top by Murano. Murano is a pretty good name for men's clothes. Murano. This is a slim fit, and it's all linen. And it's long sleeve. It's just a cute little check top. Did I say it was extra large? So I got that. I don't know where I'm going to put this stuff. Wait, I have to bring a barrel over here because I don't have, there's some things I want to hang. Maybe I better hang this since it's linen. It's going to be real wrinkled. It already is. Dexter went up to bed. I guess he's done for the night. Let me talk about Dexter a minute. Hi, Bumblebee, because Bumblebee doesn't know about Dexter. Yeah, remember I told you he had this cough, and he wasn't eating for a few days. He just didn't feel well. So I called the vet, and she had me come up. I called one day. She had me come up yesterday. Yesterday, yeah. And I haven't taken him to the vet the whole time during the pandemic because, especially when this started, I just knew something horrible was wrong. And it is. He has a large mass in his left lung. It's like taking about a third of the space in his left lung. Now, he's not having a huge amount of trouble breathing. I mean, you can live up with one lung, but I noticed tonight when he was out, he ran around the yard. He wasn't panting or anything. But, it just depends on how fast growing this is. It's always cancer in the lung when it's this big. And I had one dog, Spirit, that I put through chemo. I'm not going to do that here. And I don't think it made her live any longer. And so, yeah, he not only has that, he also has an enlarged heart. The cough he has doesn't have anything to do with the other two things. The cough he has is what I thought it might be. It's when the trachea starts to collapse. We had a lab, remember Trouble, Sue? We had a lab that had that, and he almost totally collapsed. We had to rush him to the emergency room, and they did emergency surgery on him. And then he was okay for about 3 years. He was already old when he got it, but it cured that. It screwed up his bark, but other than that, yeah. So anyway, with this cancer in his lungs and that, he's not a candidate to have surgery, I wouldn't think. So we have that going on. We have the reason he's not eating, I don't know, except he just doesn't feel good. So it wasn't good news at all. His blood work came back this morning, and his blood work is fine. His kidneys are working good, so he can start on the prednisone. He's on 3 medications, one for his heart, one for the nausea, and one for prednisone, like an anti-inflammatory type thing for his throat. So now I just have to make his life as wonderful as I can. His mornings aren't very good. He doesn't feel good when he first gets up in the morning. And let me tell you, this dog is very hard to give a pill to. He's very suspicious. You can't just wrap it in peanut butter. Oh no, he doesn't like peanut butter anymore because we've done that before. So yeah, it's a trial to get any pills down his throat. But that's that. I've really been down about that. So I did go, I'm glad Judy called and had me come out there early. So let me show you what else I got at Goodwill besides that linen shirt. This was in the men's department, but they made a mistake because they didn't read the label. It's a Lane Bryant, and it's a size 28. That's probably why they thought it was men's. It was in the men's shorts. These are women's short shorts. They're called short, and they're just denim. They have some distressing on them. It's a big pair of Lane Bryant women's shorts. So I picked those up. Am I going to put these? That's what I was going to do, look for a place to put them. Okay, this is another pair of these are high rise, so I got them. They're by, these were half price, so they were less than $2, right around $2. Gloria Vanderbilt, not a wonderful name, but they're size 14, and they're little short. They're just little denim shorts. This is like a sewn up cuff, and they have sort of pretty pockets on the back. So being it's a higher rise, this is about 12 inches, so that's considered, you know, high rise. They were, get this thing over here closer. Okay. And then this feels like it's never ever been used. You know how new fabric has that coating on it? I don't think this has ever been worn, except it has somebody's name written on there. But he must not have worn it. But it's a Murano 2, made in Italy, Collezioni. It's a medium, and it's sort of purple with black stripes. Long sleeve dress shirt. Hang this up. I'm gonna for sure run out of hangers. I'm sorry I'm not better prepared for this whole thing. I'm not in a good state of mind. Okay, just a couple more things from the Goodwill. I did find this. This is a men's sweater. This is sort of a, I'm not sure what this is made out of, but it's by Vince. Not Vince Camuto, just plain Vince. And it's an extra, extra large. It's navy blue. And it's a sweater. But it feels, I don't know what this is made out of. It's sort of stretchy. Here's the tag. Of course, it's black on black, which I can't even see. Here's my magnifying glass. Well, obviously it's been washed because it's washed off all the letters. But it's sort of nice drapey fabric feeling here. But just a navy blue crew neck men's sweater by Vince. And then this is a size, I didn't look this up. I should have looked it up. Ted Baker, London. That's a real good brand of men's shirts. But they go by their own brand, their own sizing. And this is a size 7. I think they size the same as, what's that other shirt? That does it. I'll never think of it because now I'm trying to think of the name and it just goes away. Yep, it's gone. Size 7 is a pretty big size, though. I'll tell you. But this is like just a short sleeve polo shirt, and it was half price. See the blue tag? So that was good. I was really surprised when I saw that. One more thing from Goodwill. We got another pair of shorts. These are by Talbots. Just basic Bermuda shorts in this coral color. They were half price and they're size 12 by Talbots. When I went out to Judy, she's the same age as me, I said, I expected to see a lot more Chicos and Talbots out here. She says, well, I have them, but I'm still wearing them. So couple Chico's things I got, but not the amount I thought I was going to have. Let me show you the shoes first so I can, and the belts and stuff. There's one pair. Now, mind, I went over to look at the belts, okay? So she says, oh, you sell belts too? I said, yeah. She says, how about shoes? Do you sell shoes? I said, yeah. So she just started tossing shoes in my bag. Now, I wouldn't have picked these up at all, but she said, look how cute these are. And they are. They're cute. They're little platform wedgies. They're navy blue, but they're from Payless. Lila Rose from Payless. So they're not going to be worth much at all, but they're, I think they're all the shoes are size 9.5 or 10. 9, 9.5, 10, right around that size. So let me show you the rest of the shoes. Like she put an outfit in my bags, and she says, here are the shoes that go with that. And she threw these in my bag. Now these are J. Renee. I haven't looked up any of these names. None of them look familiar, but she had $1 on these. She was a real estate lady, okay? She went to a lot of functions, and she would get really nice looking things to wear, and she'd get the whole outfit. The outfit and the shoes and everything, and then she'd wear it once because she'd be with the same people all the time, I think, and she didn't want to wear the same things. So most of these clothes have been worn one time, most of them, and the same with the shoes. Now these are open toe, and they have these little stones here, shiny stones, and it's a square toe, and these see-through heels. So just worn one time. These, she said, were the most comfortable pair of heels she ever had. They don't look comfy because look how high they are. They're by Apartment 9, and they're a size 9.5. And pointy toes. I hope pointed toes are still in, Bumblebee, because these are all pointing. What Heart Med? It starts with a B. That's all I can tell you right now. I'll text you what it is. Starts with a B. You had a beagle that had that rough time, yeah. So these are cute shoes. Oh, Bose. They're like suede. I don't think they're real leather suede, but I'll have to see if I could see anymore. Tell you. No, man-made suede. But they're cute. She says they're the most comfortable heels she ever wore. So there you go. At least for her feet, they were. And then she says, these shoes go with that outfit. She threw these in my bag. I don't think, these don't even look like she wore them once. They're sparkly. They have rhinestones on the toe, pointy toes. Not so high heel. And they're by John Fashion. So I can just tell those aren't a real high brand, but they're not real leather. This is like a fabric, and they're sparkly. And these, I love purple, so I love these. And look at those toes. Purple shoes, and these are by Gianni Bini. Is that how you pronounce it? Gianni? Bini. I have a couple purses by him. So these might be leather. His purses are leather. But I don't see anything on there. Oh, yes, they are leather. They have the little leather thing here. So these are leather. They're purple. They're pointy. And they have these silver heels. One more pair of shoes, I think. Now, I like these. I like these. Probably these are probably the only ones I would have picked myself. But they're like patent leather type, and they're animal print. And they are by BCBG Girls. So I think that's Urban. Is that Urban Outfitter? I'm not sure. BCBG or Buckle, one of the two. But I thought those were sort of cute. They're sling back little heels, open toe. Okay, I'll show you the belts. I don't quite understand this belt. She was trying to show me it could do this and could do that. This is by New York Studio. It has these little discs on that you can remove the discs and make it smaller, she said. I don't know. And then it also has an adjustable belt here. She said I had all these belts when I used to have a waist. I says, yeah, I know what you mean. But these are all leather. The belts are all leather. So there's that one. And then there's this one that just sort of clips on like that. And it is, it can adjust back here. You adjust the belt to your size. And this is leather. Oh, this is Chico's. Medium, large leather belt. Sort of neat looking. It's black. And this is sort of a maroon color. It's all leather. It's made in Italy. Verapelle. 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 I don't know. Now I know this one. This is an Ariat belt. This is a really cute belt. In fact, I'm going to have to try this on because I need a black belt. This is a nice, really nice one. Of course, it's leather. It's Ariat. What size are you? 34. So I can probably get that around me. I'll have to try it. And one more belt. This leather, it sort of has a design on it. It doesn't have a brand name on it. Just says leather. So those are the belts and those are the shoes. Okay. Let me put these in here. So I have another basket. Okay, sorry, I'm not prepared for this. Pointy toes are always in. I think they said that on one of those trending videos. The price was right on the shoes and will be good to put in your store. A sale is a sale. That's true. Yeah, a lot of this stuff, I have no idea about the brands because they don't sound familiar to me at all. So I'll show you these last. I'll show you the bags first. Okay. I just got this. It's just a plain little tank top, but it's says Nordstrom. It's Nordstrom's tag. It's a size medium. It's one of those slinky little just a plain tank top to put under things. And I picked this one out because it was the only Chico's one. I think this is the Chico's. Yeah, Chico's 3. Another tank top in a white. Now this is sort of a mauve colored, it's windy out. I have to look up this brand. Now keep in mind, these are people that have a lot of horses. So a lot of this stuff looks like things that you would wear in a horse show or, with jeans to a horse, whatever. She was a real estate lady, but was. And, but she had horses and she was in horse shows and her daughter's in horse shows. And her daughter owns the barn where my horse is at. So this is a leather suede, sort of a mauve colored with the Sherpa lining. I think this could probably go to the dry cleaner. I'll have to read about it because the Sherpa looks a little dingy. It's an extra large and the brand is Outback Trading Company. The original Bush Outfitters. So I'll have to look up if there's any tag in here that says anything about cleaning. It has pockets here. Okay, it's a lady's aspen vest. Oh, it's not leather. I would have sworn this was. This is all polyester, inside and out. It's not real Sherpa and it's not leather. And you can machine wash it in cold water and tumble dry. Well, how about that? I hope I don't wreck it. It's nice looking. I will have to wash this because I think it could stand a washing. Oh. Okay, I got mixed up there for a minute. And of course, I spotted a jean jacket and went right for it. However, of course, when you think you get something real good and then you find out the zipper's broke. There's no pull thing on the zipper. What a shame. You'd have to wear this open. This may be mine. It's a little big. But if I stay in and keep eating, I'll get this. It'll fit me just fine. The tag is worn off, so I can't tell you what size it is. But it's got to be probably an extra large, maybe. Well, it'd be comfy. It has sparkles on it. She likes sparkles too, I can tell by her clothes. I wish I would have seen that zipper. Bad. Okay. Chico's, size 2. This is a sweater. think it's open front, an open front cardigan, and it has fringe all around the bottom. So it's sort of a navy, dark navy blue. Just a nice sweater. I like that. And I spotted, this is when she went in to put some clothes in the dryer. I was by myself in the room and I was looking through the men's side too. And or the shirts. I don't know if this is men's or this is, I'm trying to figure out. I don't have this is men's by Cinch. You know, I like to buy Cinch. Cinch is a Western brand that is sold a lot of the time in tax shops and it's expensive. So this is a size large and I don't think it's ever been worn. Long sleeve in this pretty plaid and it's a button down. So I got that. I better hang it. Okay. This is by Gibson and Latimer. Gibson Latimer. It's an extra large. It's like just a plain knit back and it has sequins and little cap sleeves, sequins all over the front. See, she likes sparkly things like me. So I hope all the sequins are there. Looks like they are. And here's another top. This is one of the Slinky. In fact, it's called Slinky. Slinky brand. That's the brand, Slinky brand. It's made of acetate and spandex. It's an open cardigan, and there's like embroidery and sequins all the way around the neck and down the front. And it's this ivory color. Just this full over. This is that kind of traveler's type of stuff that doesn't wrinkle. Maybe I better hang that. Or maybe not. Maybe it's almost too big for the hanger. No. This is by Cachette, not Cachet. This is Cachette. It's a size 14. It's velvet and it's a little jacket. Velvet jacket. It's so dark here. You can't see anything. It has shoulder pads in it also. But on the lapels, it has like ribbon flowers. These are stand-up, like made out of satin ribbon on each lapel. Oh, and on the sleeves too. Cachette. I haven't looked up that at all. I think I can put like, these are like dressy type of businesswoman type events or whatever. There's sparkly buttons. That's just one bag. I have another bag and all this stuff here. And I'm very hot right now. I have to take a break. You know, what else? I'm not even going to say that. With this thing with my teeth coming up, and then now Dexter, I've had about enough of this stuff happening. Let's see what people are saying. I'm sure it helps Judy with the stress of it all to know she's helping out a friend. Yeah, I think she was telling me she gave, I said, did you sell a lot of your furniture? Because some of it was missing. She says, well, you know, I gave a lot of it away. And that's just Judy. She likes to give stuff. Just like she likes to cook for people. Makes her happy. That's what she says. That's where she makes her really happy to do that. So anyway. All right. I saw this with all the stars and stripes on. I says, what's that? And she says, it's a men's shirt. Has a little problem right here. It needs a couple stitches, but I can do that. This is by Time AM. I have no idea. It's a size large. But she told me she wore this actually, because in a horse shows, I don't know if you know, this is old because the stars are starting to, you know how they get sort of not crumbly, but they get worn. You know, in horse shows, I don't know if anybody knows this, but there'll be a horse and a person riding, and they'll be carrying the American flag, and the flag fits into a place on the saddle, and it has to be a horse that doesn't spook. And she had that horse. She had two of those horses. She used both of them in the shows, and she would carry the American flag. And she says she wore this a lot of the time that she. So I'm glad I got this. I don't think it's a real sellable here. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But it stuck out to me because it had all this American stars and stripes. There's another Slinky. Dana Buckman. I see that all the time in Goodwill. It's an extra large, and it just folds over there at the neck. Just a nice under suit coat type top. Career piece. And this, I love black and white. So this is by Drapers and Damons. I don't think I heard of any of the brands she has. This is a button front shirt. This is a really classy looking blouse. Definitely career type piece. Go with a pair of black pants or black skirt. There. See? That's nice. I like that one. It's a size large and it's all polyester. This is by Kay Chapman, a size 1, so they must have that sizing like Chico's does. This is getting all wrinkled. This is a button front. Is this a blouse or a shirt? I don't know. Let's hang it up and see what it is. See, she was sneaking things in my bag. It's a button front blouse. It has pocket. It has a pocket here in the front. This is actually turquoise. On the screen, it looks blue. Are you seeing turquoise or blue? It's really, if you hear from, it's really greenish here. And you're seeing all blue. If you're seeing what I'm seeing on the screen. But I never heard of that. Kate Chapman. And this is a silk blouse. I don't know where the tag is. She told me who made this. I don't know how she knows that because this doesn't have a tag on it. Maybe they had this made for a horse show to go with something, but it's definitely silk. And the buttons are covered. These are covered buttons. But I thought this had a name on it. But I guess not. I should hang this up. Career piece. Dear, what is this? This is something velvet by Westbound, extra large. This has little fuzzies all over it. This is that drapey type of velvet. This has to go down to the washing machine. I'm pretty sure you can wash this. Let me see. I have no idea when she put this in there. Machine wash and cold, yes. That has to go downstairs. Okay, here's something summary. This is by Samuel Dong, D-O-N-G. It's an extra large. It's a little jacket. And it has a sash. It must go around the front, I would think, because it has buttons. Or snap, that's a snap. It snaps, and this must go to the front. Or maybe it could go to the back. I don't know. I'd have to try it on to see. But it's summery. She wants me to come back and get some more stuff. This is by Investments. I see that brand all the time in Goodwill. I don't usually pick it up, but this is an extra large. When things are free, you know, you take advantage. This has goes over and has this little metal thingy here. This is one of the worst YouTube videos I've ever made, I think. This is like a tunic length. That's nice. This is very slinky. Okay, there's two things here. I was going to save these to the end, but since this was in the bag, I don't know why she stuck this in the bag. Here we have one of the, this would pay for the whole, if I had paid for this. This is a sweater dress. It has a beaded or like a, almost like a, I don't know what you call those. They're almost like sequins, but they're little rectangles on the sleeve and the shoulder, the collar. It's a straight sweater dress with fuzzies on it, and it's St. John. This is St. John evening. That light. Do we need that light? Probably. It's nighttime. This is one of the pieces of St. John I got. I couldn't believe that she had St. John stuff, but she did. This is by Lawrence Kozar, Paris, New York, extra large, and this is all silk, but it's covered with sequins. And it's very heavy. It's a short little jacket. It's sort of almost like a zebra print. And it just has like hook and eyes to close the front. Just a little dressy evening jacket. It's going to fall right off of that hanger. It's not big enough. Believe me, she had a lot of really dressy clothes. I didn't want to take a lot of real dressy things because I don't think real dressy stuff sells, you know, real good. So, especially now. Oh, at the bottom of the bag. This is a big Maria Wine, W-Y-N-N-E, Win Wine, something like that in a large. This is a big evening coat. I can figure out top and bottom. This is a big evening coat. It's almost like kimono sleeves. And it's blue and black. Let me try to shut this light off. I guess it's driving me nuts. There. But still, you still can't see anything. It's sort of brocade and it's blue and black. There, can you see that a little bit? And it's a big evening coat, and the collar is real thick. It must be meant to stand up, because why would the collar be like real fat like that? A short jacket has some pockets in the front. I don't know. These will be hard to list because I don't even know what to call some of this stuff. So, and you can't even see it. Okay, now we'll start. We'll start on things here. This is a long evening coat jacket, and it's by I don't know. I never heard of any of these brands. MD Airgan. It's a fitted evening jacket. It's open in the front, all lined. Dressy. Here's the other. Ooh, it's heavy. Here's the other St. John. This is a two-piece. This is like denim type fabric, but it's black and white. It's like herringbone, but it has some design on the collar and the sleeves, some ruffle on the sleeves, and little heart silver buttons, cute little pockets. And the pants, I think the pants are a 14 and the jacket is a large. And it's St. John. This one's St. John Sport by Marie Gray. I found this one online, and this goes close to $100. I think just the jacket. So, yeah. So I'm really happy with the St. John pieces. But as far as being a lot of dressy things, I don't know. I'm not used to selling that stuff. This is Oscar by Oscar de la Renta. It's a little sport coat little jacket, and it has cute little flower design there on the one side. It's like a window pane plaid, one button. Oscar de la Renta. I don't even know how I'm going to show you this one thing. This is a sort of an open night little jacket sweater type thing. It's by Alex Evenings. I've had that before. In fact, I think I have a couple pieces upstairs. It's black and has a little bit of sparkly in the knit. Just an open little cover up. This piece. This is a long maxi skirt. This is an evening skirt. How am I going to show this to you? It fits down. It fits to the down like halfway. Well, almost to the knee. It's fitted, and then it flares out into these wild ruffles. I'm sure it looks gorgeous on. How I'm going to display this is another story. I'm sure some of the pieces that she gave me went with this. It zips down the back, and it is by JS Collection. And this is a size 12. She wore this in a fashion show. She's with a big real estate company. Howard Hanna. And they had fashion shows where the realtors would model. And she wore this with whatever she wore it with in this fashion show. And she wanted me to take it. So I did. I don't know how I'm going to display it so it looks as pretty as it is, because it is really pretty. Okay, here's a pair of dressy evening pants. And they are by Tribal. I don't know why it has these safety pins here. Tribal stretch extendable, size 12. And take these safety pins off. Probably just needed those for something. But they are like a straight leg. But I don't know if you can see, the fabric is like has a pattern in there. It's sort of flowerish, but not exactly. Don't you love my explanations? No wonder I can't do keywords. But pretty pants. And the last thing, well, not exactly the last thing, is by Brooke Coleman. I never heard of that. Brooke Coleman. Size 14. And this is a little animal print jacket. It has one button and then a snap to hold the bottom closed. That's nice looking. Animal print. Whew. Okay. I think that's all the clothes. Then I was trying to I was looking around into the dishes and just sort of looking around. And Tim, her husband, is sitting out in that outer room, and he likes to talk. So I was talking to him, and I was looking at the fishing reels. So I have a fishing reel here. Unfortunately, I should have picked up some other ones. If I go back, I'm going to take all the fishing reels, because this is a Pfluger Trusty 1923, number 1923. And this is one of the ones that are worth the least of the ones he had. Now, he has some really good ones there. And some of the good ones that I was looking at when I was pricing like 3 weeks ago, they went, in the first sale. But he still has a few. And he gave me this one. He gave me this. He keeps telling me this is old. I don't think it is old at all. He says, oh yeah, that's old. I got that around the time we were married. This isn't old. Doesn't smell like tobacco. It's brand new. It's a repo. I mean, it's a reproduction of an old one, probably. It is cute. It is free. Musketeer tobacco. Little tin, tobacco tin. Oh, and then I asked him what this was. This is a fishing bobber. I could take it out of the bag. This is the bobber, and he has the little advertisement that went with it. It's as seen on TV. And what this does, it has something that you wrap your line around and put it on here. And when the fish bites, it sets the hook in the fish. He thought it lit up, but I don't think it lights up. But he gave it to me. I says, I'm going to give this to my son who's loves fishing. I'm going to give it to him for Christmas as a gag gift. So I think that's it. I thought he gave me some other things, but I may have put them away someplace. I think that's it for now. Oh no, I forgot these. Did I show you these? Yeah, I did, didn't I? I don't know. Did I show you this pair of Ariats? These are like nursing shoes, you know, like the clog nursing shoes, but these are by Ariat. They fit me perfectly, but I'm not a nurse anymore. Yeah, this nice pair of Ariats. These are worth some money. And then here's a pair of Timberland. Unlike any Timberlands I've ever seen in my life, these are, you know, like Timberland boots are usually big and clunky, you know. These are definitely women's. These are Timberlands, worn once, if that. I don't think they were ever worn even once. They don't look like Timberlands, but they are. They're Timberlands. Inside says Timberlands. They're definitely Timberlands. They're all leather. They're a size 10. And they're this strange shape. Square toe. They're not for riding because the heel isn't right. So I have no idea what these are for. But she didn't wear them because they're not worn. So I'll have to look up these because I hope they have a style number or something in here. All genuine leather. So now I think I'm done. That was exhausting. I had an exhausting day today. You think those square or rectangular ones are still sequins? I'm good. No, you send me a box. No. It's Judy's unboxing. Yeah. These are, I'm going to just keep these around and scatter them in, you know, when I don't have anything to list. But definitely, I want you to send me a box of the stuff I usually sell because I'm not so sure about this. Bumblebee says, some are saying Dressy will be coming back big as people have been cooped up for so long. I don't know. Again, the price is right. That's for sure. Yeah. The price couldn't get much better. But I have to find a place to put the stuff. I have a clothes rack, another one of these things, clothes racks to put together upstairs. It's been sitting for 6 months up there, all waiting for me to put it together. So I think it's time. So that was Judy's haul. And as soon as I get this all straightened out and figured out what things I'm going to list now and what things will wait, I will. I think they're only going to do the sale tomorrow. And then I think the rest of the stuff is going in a dumpster. Now, I hate to see that. So I don't think they're planning on doing any more sales. And to tell you the truth, I haven't seen this even mentioned. Of course, I don't get on Facebook anymore much. The first sale was advertised a lot on social media, and I don't know if she has this on or not. Because how would people know? Oh my God, here's Monk. That's my Monk 7 years ago. Will this go sideways? No. He's eating. Oh, Monk, I miss you so much. Donna's got a bath. I don't see any things about the sale in here. I'll have to look more, but I don't know. Another guy came up the driveway as I was leaving and asked me if this was where the sale, the garage sale was. I said, yeah, just go in that door. But so I don't know if it's by word of mouth or how they're doing this, but it's not, I don't see any big advertisements. And I don't know what they're going to do with all this stuff that's left. But anyway, maybe I should just take a little run out there tomorrow. But no, definitely Bumblebee, send me boxes. I can deal with your boxes because, first of all, you send me the nice invoice with the keywords. And second of all, your things sell. I'm not so sure about this stuff. I think it would have been better if I would have been alone and done the picking. But when she really was pleased with the stuff, of course she has, and it is beautiful, but it just doesn't sell, at least for me in the past. So I don't know. I suppose if the price is right, anything will sell, right? Your goal is to get me my box by next tea time. Oh, good. Okay. Which will be next Thursday. Oh, good. Yeah, I know Timberlands are popular, but have you ever seen a Timberland boot look like this? I'll have to look this up. I've only seen like the clunky regular Timberland boots. And any clunky boots are pretty much in right now. Save as much as you can from the dumpster. The dumpster is right there. They have a dumpster there. In fact, well, it must be in the back. It's not where it was the last time I was there. Maybe they rid out the garage and used it back there, but yeah, there were some things on the dish table and things I probably should have picked up. There was a cute little baby's dish. Remember the kind that it was like double-sided and you put hot water in, and it had a little plug and you'd put hot water in it and it would keep the food warm. I was looking at it. I almost got it, but when I looked it up, it was just worth about between $12 and $16. But I probably should have picked it up. I would have liked, if I wouldn't have had to get home, I would have liked to go through more books because there's still a huge amount of books there. But I will, I could have a million purses. I don't think any of them are any much of a big names, but yeah, there's a lot of purses. Yeah, we had electric ones. I remember those. But this was, yeah, this was back when they put the hot water in. I knew what it was right away. So it had a name on the bottom, which I can't remember now, but I looked it up, something I could look up. Yeah, it's vintage. Use the words cottage core to mark those booties up. The Timberland, you mean? Yeah, from when we were babies. Yeah, that was what they had. I sort of remember Mom having one of those, but we sort of probably sold in the our sale. Anyway, if I get anything else, I'll let you know. In the meantime, I'm going to put these things away to have things to list when I don't have things, if you know what I mean. A few of the things I can list now, and then I'll wait for your box. The shoes can all go on, but they'll go, except for the Ariats Timberlands. Most of them can be really low priced. I can put a lot of stuff on low priced, is what I can do. Maybe make something happen in my store because nothing is happening. And I keep thinking about Becky Park would take stuff. Yes. Yeah. Becky Park, right. She got all that stuff in those big bags for practically nothing. 80 some cents a piece or something. Yeah, and people give her things all the time. The thing that makes me sort of hesitant is I don't want Sarah, her daughter, to get mad at me and think that I'm just taking things. So that's where I had to stuff a little bit of money in her pocket. I don't know. Judy doesn't really care. She just wants the stuff gone. And so does Sarah. If they're going to be throwing the stuff out, I mean. All right, I'm going to close for now. I'm exhausted from today. I think I'll just wait and put these things away tomorrow. I need to go lay down, go to bed with Dexter. It's Sarah's business. Well, yeah. Well, it sort of is when she's trying to get her mother out of this predicament she's in. I could try sending some clothes and purses to thread up if they don't sell for you. Right, yeah. I sent for a bag, their bag. I have their bag and a label. It's a great big square bag thing. You can get lots in it, I guess, from what I hear. I could do that. All right, I will be back on Sunday to tell you what I sold. I haven't been selling much, and I keep thinking about what I listened to twice to that thing about the 10 Commandments that Daily Refinement has on. Is it the 10 Commandments? Yeah, the one you told me to watch. Yeah, that's a good one. It's just like you listen to it. I've listened to it twice so far. And he says about eBay how they can just sort of turn you off. If you don't keep being active every single day and listing, they just sort of turn you off for a while. I think they've turned me off. I'm listing every day, but it's not consistent. It's not the same amount every day. Maybe that's the same. That's the secret. I don't know. But I do at least 5 things a day, sometimes up to 10 things. I mean, I've gotten through everything that I've had. I'm up to 1,830 some items in my store. Anyway, I have to go. I will be back Sunday and talk to you. And we'll see how far I got with this. So everybody, take care, be safe, get your vaccinations. Sue and I, we have ours. You thought, what? Wait a minute. I thought you were talking about the Bible, and I didn't know Moses knew about eBay. What? Oh, the 10 Commandments. No, the 10 Commandments. That's one of the name on one of his YouTube things. It's about selling. That's funny. All right. I will see you Sunday.